Puma should be in here. Tops out at 302. Quite a few different 6Rs to work with. And a little bit bigger 40 series. That's interesting. I kind of like the idea of that design. Do a forestry kit on that thing. It's got a cabin to it. Medium tractor. A little bit more power. 203. Kind of like the John Deere's more than I do the others. But I think if I was going to do that, I'd probably go for the 4-wheel drive model. Wide tires and wheel weights. I've never heard of an MX. 158 John Deere unit? I don't even know what that is. MX? Never heard of them either. But then I'm not necessarily up on my attachers to these kinds of things. Well, this would make the first vehicle we buy if we buy this one. That would take the place of the Puma at 203, of course. What did we say the Puma was at? 302. That's a downgrade, actually, considering. We can go for a JCB, but I'm not that big on the JCBs. We can get a 6R. Any of these 6Rs would be in good shape. What's my case? Base price is $239.5. Let's assume for a minute that they put the upgrade in. So you're looking at almost 300 grand for that tractor. Already. Let's assume that they went for the big one. Yeah, you're looking at close to the 300 grand marker. But it's got the sensor available to it. Our old John Deere does not. We'd have to put a sensor on the front to make it use that power. Huh. And then what they started us with before was that T8 right there, I think. If I'm not too mistaken. Not super big on those, but they're functional. Yeah. Then, of course, there's always an 8R. Plenty of power. Run most of the stuff in the game. But again, you're looking at not having that sensor. The Isra Compact is not available on this tractor. We have a 7R in here? No. We have a 7 modified in here. 6. Don't have a mod at 7. I don't know. We'll think about that bit. And there were some new trucks that I got put in here. I don't see that in here at the moment. Maybe it was just attachments. Oops. Button. Let's see how well that works. No, not in that set. So this is a new toy that we just picked up. The Vario Chassis version 2. Also that, the Fleagle. Branded thing there. This goes on the back of a fifth wheel, the semi-truck linkage, and turns it into one that'll take a container. Huh. Hmm. Okay, so what does it connect with is the question. Connects with their shipping container. Connects with a bunch of different trucks. All kinds of different trucks. Including something reasonably cheap. This guy, give it a long chassis 1. I would say would be the good idea for that. Throw the low rear hitch on it. I can go for some mud protectors, yeah. Not much care about the exhaust that much. It's $20 to change it, whatever. Toolbox there. Don't care about the antennas. Fenders, sure. Leave a bunch of this stuff alone. Put the 3-point on the front. Then we could throw a plow on if we need to. I'll throw my red and black paint job at it. $17,000 for a truck that size, not bad at all. Not sure I want to keep that crampy though. That might be something we get rid of. Looking easy. That did not hook up to that. It said it was a connecting piece. It lied to me. Well, we'll have to find a longer bed truck for that. Container. The container is going to be useful for things like pallets of product. I think we're done with the crampy. Yeah. That's going away. I'm dragging that thing all over Hexaf Acre. That piece is disappointing, but we'll have to figure that out. Huh?
I think he voted for my picture.
Good. What do we have in stock? Because that holds 22. What did that crampy hold? Actually, if it was maxed out, that was a pretty good trailer. Oh well. I don't have a need for it. This holds 22. That's probably more than enough for right now. We're gonna do that anyway. Oh, I know why. Because it doesn't have that piece on it. The fifth wheel or whatever you want to call it, linkage. We're gonna tuck this to one side for right now. Just a minute. I'm gonna adjust this truck. Have that fifth wheel piece and see if it holds it then. Looked like it was a little bit long for it anyway compared to the chassis. Tow hitch. Nope. Guess I got the wrong end somehow, magically. I think our long chassis isn't long enough. Well, I got an idea. Let's just go straight to it. My black and red design. I like the sound too. Leave flannel on. Throw the PTO on. Folding mechanism. What? Oh, the tag axle. That's what that actually is.